Sorry about that light. Trying to get things situated and make it not so dark. How is everybody today? I have missed doing Facebook Live. What happened? It said it was interrupted. I don't know what's going on. Is it interrupted? It doesn't look interrupted. So I would show you my sample card, but that's really not what we're going to make. Hey, Shawnee. Okay, I'll show you anyway. Because it's kind of like a take on it, but we're going to do it totally different. We're going to do the leaves the same, but that's about it. The rest of it's going to be completely different. So, but this gorgeous leaves. Hello, Jenny. The gorgeous leaves. This stamp set is so pretty. I love everything about it. I love the backgrounds. You know I love splatters. So I like the way that the leaves kind of have their own background. Because, you know, I love a background. But anyway, hopefully today I can show you something that you haven't seen before. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe you're just here to hang out with me. And that's okay too. Because I have missed my people. Missed my people. Okay. So, we're going to make a card that flips. I wonder if we should do it this way. That's different. We could make a card that flips this way. Let's do that. Because that's just different. Hey, Christy. Okay, so we're going to make a card that flips this way. Because I just decided to do that. Okay, anyway, so it's 4 1/4 by 11. So it's still just half a sheet of paper. We just cut it in half differently. And then score it in half at 5 1/2. Okay, so that's our card base. We'll get to that in a minute. But this piece is 4 1/4 by 3. Okay, and so that's what we're going to start with. And we're going to stamp some leaves. Well, hello to Susan in Florida. How is everything in Florida today? I hope it's good. We're going to start with Bumblebee. Bumblebee. Hang on, I got the pumpkin pie and the crushed curry and the blackberry bliss on standby. Okay. So, we're going to use these in a minute. So, we're going to stamp. It's rainy. Oh, I'm sorry. Unless you need rain, but I don't think you do in Florida. I don't think you need rain at all. So, we're going to stamp our maple leaf in Bumblebee. And then we're going to take our sponge daubers and we're going to go around the edges in different colors. So I'm going to start with pumpkin pie and then I'm going to go to Cajun craze and I'm going to do the other side because I'm crazy like that. So then all you're going to do is stamp this down. Now, look at how pretty that is. I need my stamp cleaner. Here's a tip. Don't then put this in your Bumblebee ink. And why is my video being interrupted for any of you? Because if it is, I apologize. I don't know what that's about. But on my iPad, it keeps saying video interrupted. So you're going to want to clean this before you stamp it back in your Bumblebee. Because otherwise you're going to get darker ink in your Bumblebee, and nobody wants that. Okay, good, Christy. Thank you. So now I'm going to go with the Cajun Craze on one side. And I'm just going to go ahead and use the same sponge dauber because I'm crazy like that. And then I'm going to go into the Blackberry Bliss, and I'm going to do it on the other side. Because, you know, all leaves are different. Aren't they? doesn't really look very blackberry, but it's pretty. Hey, Phyllis. So now we go back to the bumblebee and the pumpkin pie. Oh, yeah, I did put it on that side. And then bumblebee and a little bit of the Cajun craze and a little bit of the blackberry. And you can use whatever colors you want. You can use any of the browns would be pretty on here. So what do we have? The early espresso and the, what other kind of colors we got? Crumb cake would be pretty. Soft suede. Oh, soft suede's one of my favorites. Ooh, I got a little line there. We're going to ignore it. You see my little mistake? We're going to ignore it. Look, I got ink all over myself already. We have only just begun. Okay, I got one more here. I just need the edge. All right. So there are our leaves. Ooh, before I forget, let's do the inside. So we don't have any naked middles. We're going to put one more leaf on the inside. So we'll get some pumpkin pie. I love the names in these colors. Blackberry bliss. And off we go into the corner of our card. Okay, so that's going to be on the inside later. Put it right there. Okay, so now, what are we going to do now? Now we're going to stamp these words. It's kind of words. It's kind of just a background. And it's from Very Versailles. It's these words that are right here. And I think it's in French. I'm not really even sure. You can't really make out the words. But we're going to stamp it right on top. And we're going to try to make these lines straight. I said I'm going to try. There's no guarantees. So I'm going to use Bumblebee. And I'm just going to stamp right on top of here. Right on top of all these flowers. They're not flowers. They're leaves. Oh, well, it's kind of straight. It's kind of not, but it'll be fine. I promise. It'll be fine. So I have one more stamp that I'm going to use that is just a little bit crazy. Hello in Sydney, Australia. How is everything down under today? We are going to use Pool Party and this background stamp that has just a little bit of splatter. And we're going to splatter on our card. I know, you didn't expect Pool Party, did you? But it's kind of neat. I like that color. Now, if you don't like Pool Party, you can pick a different color. Perfectly imperfect. Thank you. Thank you. I need that. So see the Pool Party? And look, you can't see where I messed up anymore, so it's gone. I like it. I like it when everything just blends in. Okay. So now we're going to layer this onto a piece of the Dazzling paper because it's just amazingly outstanding. Is this paper not just the prettiest? The prettiest free paper you've ever seen? I mean, my goodness, it's free in Celebration. So if you spend $50, you can get the Dazzling designer series paper. Now, let me show you something that I don't know if you know. You probably do because there's way more talented people out there than me. So I got 1/4 of an inch on each side of this. This is 4 by 4 1/4. So I'm going to try and line this up straight. I should have a quarter of an inch on each side. Okay, so you can color this. You can color the Dazzling paper. This one is Misty Moonlight, which is a little hard to see. This one is Night of Navy. So you just get your blending brush out and you can make it any color you want, which is woohoo! I like having sparkly paper any color I want. So the next layer is going to be pumpkin pie, and it is 4 1/4, because our card is 4 1/4 by 4. Okay, so we're just kind of layering it together. Not rocket science. You can make as many or as few layers as you want. And each one of these grid lines is 1/4 of an inch. So it makes it a little bit easier to line this stuff up on this paper at 1/4 of an inch. How's that? Okay. So on this piece right here, I want a background. I want a background on here because I just don't think I want it just plain brown. So I'm thinking of which stamp I want to use for my background. Dang, I'm dropping stuff. I think I'm just going to use the splatter. Just going to use the splatter. I only need the background right here on the edge. And then right over here on this edge, because I'm going to cover the rest of it up with that. I just can't stand it being plain brown. And it probably would have been just perfect, but you know, we got to change it a little bit. Okay, so then this piece is going to go right there. This is not. Let's see if I can trim that. You think I can trim it? Let's see how close our trimmer will trim. Apparently it will trim off that much, which might or might not be enough. 4 1/4. There we go. That'll be good. I didn't know our trimmer would trim that little. Okay, so we're going to layer this on here, right on the top of there. And then we have a conundrum. That maybe we can fix. And I'll tell you about my conundrum in a moment. I think we need 3 squares. Yep, 3 squares. That's 3/4 of an inch on each side. Okay, so there's our basic card. Now, I am going to take linen thread. I am really upset with my iPad keeps saying that it's freezing, and I'm really, you guys said it's not freezing on your end, and I really hope that it's not, because okay, maybe I'll just do it this way. Should I tie it around or just tie a big bow? I don't know. I'm trying to decide whether I want to tie it around my card or if I just want to tie a bow. I kind of wanted to go around the card. Let's see. Maybe I'll do it in thirds. Let's do it in thirds. And then we'll go around the card. Maybe it's just something with my iPad then. I'm glad it's not messing you guys up. Okay, so we're going to go around the card. And we're going to tie I think just a knot, and then I'm just going to let it be. Let it be. Let's see how tight I can get it without bending my card. So, last week I went to Colorado Springs, which, oh, by the way, is beautiful. It's gorgeous. There's mountains. So nice. Great people. Went for work, but, you know, that's okay. Still great people. Had a lot of fun. Ate some good food. Went to a German restaurant. That was amazing. I got to have a schnitzel. I love schnitzel. Okay, so there's my little, I don't know what it is. It's just I don't like it at all. I don't like it. What did I do wrong? I don't like it. I don't know if it's too much or if it's not enough. Hang on, I'm going to put a few more of these little pieces in here. And we're going to tie it. And we're going to see if that makes it better. And if not, it's just going to come off. I don't know that that makes it any better. Okay, so I have another little leaf that I can add over here. Like that. And then I have this one that I cut out of the cork paper that was just laying around. I think I'll add those just right there. And then I'm just going to call it because I think if I mess with it too much, I'm just going to be upset with myself. So you see how I'm doing that? I'm just kind of putting the glue all over both of them because it's really hard to get the glue just on the little one that has all the cutouts. So I just skipped that. I'm just going to put it right there and hold them both for a second. Now, this card right here, my conundrum was I don't know where to put the sentiment. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on the inside because I don't actually think that the outside needs a sentiment. What do you think? I'm kind of happy with that the way it is. I'm going to use some of the, what are they called? Brushed metallic adhesive dots because they are pretty. And this one's copper and this one's bronze. And do you know, can I let you in on a little secret? I'm going to let you in on a secret. I think my card is upside down because although you can't read those words, I really think it's upside down, but I'm not telling. I'm not telling anybody but you people out here in internet land that I just put my card front on here upside down. If you happen to get this card in the mail, just ignore that. Okay, so I'm going to put on the inside here, and I'm going to use Cajun Craze. I'm going to put Always Thinking of You, which is from Very Versailles. Yep, the Very Versailles stamp set. And hopefully, again, I'm going to do my best to get this straight. Ooh, I think I did okay. What do we think? Let's see. I think I did good. So we'll at least put this part right side up. Like I said, no, you can't read those words on the front. It's really just a background. We're going to go with it. Don't tell. Don't tell anybody. All you people out there in internet land. Okay. There's my card. It has the gorgeous leaves. We used the little maple leaf. And we sponged with different colors on there. We have some of the Dazzling free celebration paper. and a few of the little die cuts. And there's the inside of our card. Look at how cute it is. I like it. I like it a lot. So, like I said, if you get this card, never mind that the words are backwards. Just ignore that. And maybe whoever gets it, well, I'll send it to my mom. You know, moms can't complain about anything. She's probably watching. She's probably going, my goodness, my daughter just stamped her card upside down. I thought she was a professional. No, Mom. Apparently, I am not. I'm so sorry to disappoint. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. I sure do appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great day. Or rest of it, or whatever's left of it. So, thanks. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.